Hi, it's Kelly here from Salt, and I've got Eva with me from Singapore. How you going, Eva?
Hi, Kelly. Yes, I'm doing good. It's great morning in Singapore at the moment. How are you?
Yeah, good. I know this is this whole time difference thing, right? So it's your
Yes,
morning, my afternoon. I've got a few more
true,
hours,
true, true.
and you've just gone into a few hours.
Just
So
started the week.
yeah,
Yes, correct, correct.
awesome. It's part of being a global business, right?
True,
You
true.
you
Yes.
connect when you can. Yeah. So look, I was, as you know, with Life at Salt, I tend to start
Yep.
off asking people why salt.
Okay.
And I know your journey is a little bit different because you became part of Salt when we acquired Expand.
Yep.
So I suppose I would say to you, why salt?
It's true, Kelly. I mean, I didn't like join Salt, kind of like, like normal people would do because I'm acquired, because the business that I was in, Expand, was
Yep.
acquired, right? And
Yep.
I think at that point in time, I do really have a choice to join Salt or to leave, to try other things, right? But when I just started with Salt back in 2019, I kind of like slowly fall in love with Salt. Not because Salt is blue in color, it's my favorite color, but I think there are many reasons that caught my interest and caught my loyalty as well, right? I think the first thing that really caught my interest is the people,
Yep.
especially the leadership team, right? So when
Mhm.
I joined Salt Singapore, I have the privilege, which is until today, that the founder or the CEO is just sitting next to me, which is Jackie, right? So
Yeah.
every day when I see her come to office, like day in day out, she lives the values, her energy. Oh my goodness, you should all experience her energy, her
Yeah.
passion in work. It kind of like it's contagious. So I
Yeah.
kind of get it. Then the more I see in Salt, the more I slowly fall in love. You get what I mean, right, Kelly?
Yeah.
So there are many things that I love about Salt. I think the first thing is culture and values. I
Yeah.
see everyone in Salt, regardless is Salt Singapore, Salt Malaysia, Salt Hong Kong. We live and breathe the same values, right? Like, we have integrity in everything we do. We are dynamic in our approach and we have a great synergy and stuff like that, right? And second thing is the leadership team. Not
Yeah.
only Jackie, but I really work with talented people. Like a lot, I'm very passionate about learning, about growth. I like to be, I like to be surrounded by people who are, that I can learn from. Like, people like in Singapore, I'm surrounded people like, Sabrina, Kapil, I have Kavita, I have Ruby in Malaysia, Carrie in Hong Kong. So it's very interesting to learn from them because all of us bring different values and different talents on the table. So you kind of like get motivated by it, right? And I learned a lot in my job personally and and professionally, because in Salt we have really very good robust process, so that built me as a recruiter, like the service, kind of like evolve kind. So the more I got to learn and grow, and surrounded by great people in Salt, I kind of fall in love with it. I mean, it's kind of like, natural loving kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's like what I would say, that why I'm still here today.
A great relationship
Yeah,
then. Yeah.
true,
And
true.
so what surprised you about joining Salt?
What surprised me joining Salt? Mm, Honestly, there's two things.
Mm-hmm.
First, diversity. I love the team. Like, for example, now in Salt Singapore itself, right? The team, we have Vietnamese, myself, Malaysian, we have French, we have Filipino, we have Indians, we have New Zealanders. So it's so amazing that when you come to the office, it's not only about work, you learn different cultures, different languages, different food, right? So that's something that, I really like the working culture, right?
Yep.
The second thing is leadership. Until today, I'm still wowed by them. I remember the first time when I speak to the leadership team, right, when they acquired us, they asked me, Eva, what do you want to achieve in Salt? When we acquired you. Until today, they still remember that. I'm
Yeah.
amazed. I am amazed. And, like, for a leader to really remember what you want and plan it out and make you successful in your job, not many people can, put that
Yeah.
on the table. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? You feel like you are valued and you are belong. And the most important thing is the team give you trust. It empowers you. Sometimes working in Salt, right? It's like they throwing you in the volcano. Like, like putting, because they believe that much in you that Eva,
Yeah.
go
You
explore
can do it.
mistakes, but no matter what happened, right? You have us backing you up. And that really surprised me. And that really, caught my loyalty as well. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They trusted me. They believe that I can do that and my best potential. That
Yeah.
really, really, kind of driven me every single day. So that's how I say.
Yeah. And have you had a Salt highlight in these last few years?
Last few years, oh, COVID really changed our lives.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say these few months are highlights. Okay, I mean that's the best part, working in Salt and also in Singapore, because Salt is a global brand. We have offices in America, in Europe, and around APAC, right? So recently we work with such global brands in the market that where we
Yeah.
have relationship already in the, like for example from the UK or other parts of Europe, right? They want to open an APAC office, and of course they probably choose Singapore as a location. I got to work with a different perspective of recruitment. I plan with our clients like how to open their operations, plan their recruitment process. That is really different. It's not like a typical recruitment experience you have, but this really my few months, because there are a few brands actually want to open their APAC office in this season, so they really plan it out. They plan with us, really work together as a partnership thing. So that really like brings my experience as a recruiter to a different level. So I think that's one of the highlights in this season for me.
Yeah. And as you know, we're in 15 locations. Another Salt location, where would it be and why?
Where? New Zealand. New Zealand.
Okay, that's enough.
Because I know that Salt started in New Zealand, right? Like almost 13, 14 years ago. So like I personally, I love New Zealand because I like nature. I want to be there, That's where, if I can go there and work, but in the meantime live in that country,
we'll find you a seat, Eva. Don't worry. We'll tell Jackie later. We'll find you a seat.
Sure. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. But yeah, New Zealand is my dream place. It's my dream place.
Wow. Hey, look, Eva, thanks so much for your time. Really cool hearing your story. And so, hashtag Salt Love, which is fantastic. So thank you, and I will catch you next time.
Okay. Yes, sure. Okay, bye.